My name is Raquel. I'm an artist here in Chicago. My work is mostly sculptural, so unfortunately it's a little bigger than the camera would allow for now. I also do illustrated work as well, and in my artwork I really like to explore themes of identity. A lot of it is very much inspired by like cartoons and anime that I watched when I was a kid, and so I use a lot of cartoonish elements in my illustrated work, kind of talking about intersections of identity and reality, those things that are important to me. In my sculptural work, which is the full brunt of my career right now, I mostly do pop-up installations at the bar Replay in Lincoln Park. And we have those rotating on like a monthly or a bi-monthly basis usually. So it will be one theme at a time. Right now we have Bob's Burgers pop-up up. And you can go and you can like pretend that you're in Bob's Burgers world. You can stand in front of the storefront that we've designed. We made a food truck for it as well. And the main goal of this installation work is to really immerse people in an environment and kind of create a new world for people to be in and have fun in. Especially in a place like Chicago that gets so terrible outside in the winter, it's really important to us to have like fun, exploratory things going on inside that people can enjoy. And we are really interested in pushing the limits of people's imagination. So we really want to make people feel like they're totally immersed in a new environment and in a new world. And hopefully one that they can enjoy and just find a lot of beauty in, you know. We also do installations outside of Replay. Those have been expanding within the past year or two, I would say. We recently, last year, did a Portillo's pop-up in Woodfield Mall. That was exciting. We built a little Santa's workshop for the Intercontinental Hotel down on Mag Mile. We also did Prism Nightclub's Christmas decor last year. So all of these projects have been extremely exciting for us. And as an artist, it's really fun to like see people's reactions to your work so immediately, you know what I mean? So when we can see people entering these environments that we've created for them and see like the look of wonder and like excitement on their faces, it's extremely gratifying. And it's by no means easy, I would say. A lot of the work that we do is very large scale. So I have been in a position where I've pulled like 24, 36-hour days at a time. Which is a lot. It's a lot. So it's not easy, and sometimes there are tears and sometimes there's yelling, but at the end it's always worth it. And it's always worth it for me to see that art really come to life and to see people's genuinely excited reactions for it. And in that same facet, it's really exciting for us to be able to draw a community together, for like a like-minded purpose. So we can really start to get to know our community and see what the needs are and see what the wants are. And hopefully we can build spaces that respond to those things. And because we want to make it an environment where everybody is welcome and everybody feels included. So we want to be dialoguing with our community about those things. So those are all really important to us. And we're really excited to see where the future takes us. And hopefully the ultimate goal would to be getting our own space, to build kind of our own little world. And for me, being an artist is already, it's hard in a city, you know, it's hard anyway, but there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of ruthlessness. And I would really like to see a space built where we could have artists sifting through and coming and bringing their work in, and we could constantly be having that. So constantly be having jobs and employment for our community, for our artists. And that way the space would also be constantly changing and constantly morphing into different viewpoints of different people. So that's the goal in the future, I think.
Turned to stone when you are gone. I turned to stone. Turned to stone when you coming home. I can't go on. I turned to stone when you are gone. I turned to stone. The dancing shadows on